This is Gilgamesh. I want to talk about this movie called Exit 8. It's based on a Japanese horror game where it's about anomalies. And this movie is fantastic. It's not gory in the sense, it's essentially you're stuck in the main actor of this movie, who does not have a name, by the way. They just call him Lost Guy in the movie. Yeah, Lost Man. They have the boy, they have the chief detective, they have the child, yeah. Okay, and you have the man. This is the walking man. And essentially this movie, it starts out where we're with Lost Man and he's on a subway train in Japan. This is in Japanese with subtitles. And he gets a call from his girlfriend who tells him that she's pregnant, and he's got his earbuds. He pulls one out, then he hears this baby crying, of course, because babies cry because that's what they do. This guy, the woman's trying to get the baby to be quiet. This guy yells at her, tells her to shut the baby up and everything, and he doesn't do anything. And then he gets off the train. He ends up stuck in, and he's shown the rules of how this thing works. And essentially, he has to look at, he's shown the hallway, which has posters on one side, it has 3 doors, air vents, and this guy that walks. And everything's normal at first, and it says exit 8. So as he's going along, like in the game, you have to figure out if things have changed. If something changes, you have to walk the other way. And you have to find exit 8. Well, in the game, you basically go till you get to 8, and then you walk up these stairs, and it's supposed to take you out of there. In the movie, they give you these. It starts out with the Lost Man, then it goes to the Walking Man, and see that he's also trapped in this, and he's trying to get out, and he's got this little boy with him, and then he sees this young lady walk in, and then and he's close to getting out, but then it's like something happens. He didn't pay attention. The kid's stopping, looking at a door. He stopped looking at the door. Clearly something with the door, but he doesn't pay attention. He grabs the kid and goes upstairs. He's trapped still. Because that was an anomaly. He should have turned around and walked the other way, but he was tricked into thinking it was over, wasn't paying attention. So we get the kid's story, and he's, and then he explains that he's here because he with his mother and everything. This is a fantastic movie that builds itself, and how they did this was the guy that walks, Chris Core talked about this, he walks to the end, then he gets on a bike or something, and he goes back so that they continue this. And this movie is like, it's go, and if you get it wrong, you start all over. And that shows in the movie, and then there's other stuff going on, and and it follows the game. It tells you the rules. If you see an anomaly, turn around. At one point, the guy walking stops. He turns around, sees him, he's smiling. That's an anomaly. You gotta go back. Like I said, and it comes all the way back to the idea that he's here because he's kind of not sure of himself. He's not very, he doesn't really stand up for himself. Kind of, he's not sure what he wants. Like when his girlfriend tells him that she's pregnant, he doesn't, till the end of the movie. Now, and there's a point where he has this dream sequence where he's on this island with his girlfriend, and the little boy we see is his son. This is a dream he's had because, and he decides to protect the kid, and it's really a fantastic movie. And the director, the cast, and everything do a good job. I mean, this is, And the trailer it does follow the game. Like I said, you've got a great cast here, and it's mainly you don't know anybody's name except for Lost Man, the boy, who shows up. That's him right there. And then you have this guy, the Walking Man, which is him, and we get his story, and this is the Lost Man's girlfriend who's pregnant. Lost Man's partner. That's her right here. we have this, I think this is her, the female student, who also is stuck in it. And basically, yeah, there is yeah, there's a female when we get to the walk-in man, and we see what happened with him, and he's got the boy with him, and this is fantastic. It's worth seeing. They did a good job doing the game. I mean, really, really good job. So yeah, I would say watch this movie if you can. It's in theaters. I'm gonna see it again on Tuesday. Yeah, but I enjoyed it, and it's well done. It's not that long of a movie either. It's like an hour and something. I think it's like an hour and 35 minutes. Doesn't feel like a long movie, but it's well structured, well written, and well acted. And it is in Japanese with subtitles, so yeah. But I think this is one of the better movies coming out of Japan. So yeah. Well, this is Gilgamesh. I will talk to you later. Bye.